everybody, and today is the rover to the moon, part 3 of 4. Anyway, we can get ready to launch. We have room for 8 Kerbals on board, and we're now going up to the moon very slowly. This is at normal speed, and yeah. Anyway, part 4 might be delayed because it's not working properly. The lander I built to get the Kerbals from the moon, from the surface base to the station in orbit. So don't be surprised if there's no video tomorrow. Anyway, here you can see that I've added monopropellant for once. I hate monopropellant, for those of you that don't know, because it always seems to run out when you need it the most. But anyway, you can see my rover. I'm going to try to dock it to the surface base. I didn't do any accurate measurements, but I basically looked at the surface base and I think it will dock. I don't know. But anyway, you can continue to go up. The Kerbal is looking very happy, sort of. But we can turn off gears because I put a really cool ladder system where underneath the rover there's a bunch of ladders, so you can crawl underneath the rover and do repairs or whatever. And yeah, so I thought that would be cool, so I added that. I added landing legs because this is actually my second version of the rover. On the first one, whenever I would land it, it would always fall into the wheels, but then it would the wheels weren't strong enough and it would crash. So I gave up with that and I put landing legs, because the wheels weren't working. I don't know why. Anyway, I can point prograde because we're way off course. Now that we're pointing prograde, we can keep going. Now we're actually going horizontally pretty quick. So that made our life way easier when we actually got to orbit. So yeah. Anyway, we're continuing to go up to space, because where else would we be going? The Kerbal is wondering why we're spinning, but that doesn't matter why we're spinning. I don't know why we're spinning. Okay, see? For once I'm going to orbit properly. I don't know why I don't normally. Anyway, it's around time for booster separation. Hopefully this looks nice, but it probably won't. Okay, any moment now. There, booster separation. Oh, it would have looked nice if that one hadn't have exploded. Anyway, you can keep going. Just go up a bit higher till we decide to turn off our engines. And now everything is at 4 times speed. Just to let you guys all know. Add a maneuver. There. That will be a rather circular orbit. We can extend the antenna, time warp, check the map, checking the monopropellant, activate the engine. This is kind of like a Saturn V, the first stage, but it uses the mainsail liquid fuel engine, 5 of them. Because I really like that engine, my favorite engine. But, okay, off, set as target, add maneuver. Good, 90, close enough. We can just see good inclination, it's all good. You can point, maneuver, turn on monopropellant, because I don't have all day. And then we shall point at the maneuver and we shall time warp there. Anyway, okay. Good. Close enough. Time warp. 1 minute. Let's turn on time warp again, now that we're perfectly pointing maneuver node. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, activate. Okay. And off. Good. 91, close enough. I'm not sure why, but the Kerbals keep losing signal with the antenna. And I don't know why, but that's just what seems to be happening. So yeah. I put a docking port for reasons that I already explained, to dock to the surface base. And this is part 3 of 4. Nothing to talk about. Anyway, there, you can time warp. And you can activate the engine any moment. 3, 2, 1, 0. Good. We're pointing at the ascending node because that's when they're on the same inclination. That's why I made my maneuver node there, in case you're wondering. So you can point, maneuver, and then we can turn on the lights and turn on interior overlay. And we can time warp. I have to time warp a bunch of times to get the rocket in the right spot, the surface base. There, close, but not quite. Point maneuver. Then I slid it closer to the lander on the surface. Then I just pointed retrograde, because who needs to be precise about anything? It's a rover, it can drive over. I don't think I used this stage. I think I maybe turned it on like once and then I turned it off and then got rid of it. I guess that was rather wasteful of me now that I think about it. What was I doing here? I don't know. Anyway, point retrograde, time warp down, get rid of it. This one is so powerful. I think this is the skipper, but I don't know. Could be the mainsail. Maybe, oh, that's the mainsail. Anyway, you can land. Okay, that's the landing gear. Okay. Point surface retrograde. And any moment now, we shall jump to normal speed again. I will tell you when though. There, normal speed. Because I think the landing will be better in normal speed. Retract the antenna so it doesn't break. Oh, and we have landed. Yay, decouple. And spin, spin. We broke the reaction wheels, but who needs reaction wheels? I'm not gonna load the quick save. Just gonna call it a success. And now I'm going to drive over. I won't show you the whole drive because it took half an hour, maybe. I want to show you the rover though. Hidden in the fairing is just like the connecting blocks to connect the tower to the rover. And the little wheels are so it doesn't break. I retracted everything. Now we can drive. Hopefully this Kerbal has a driving license, or else the MUN police will get him. Okay, see? We can just drive. And I'm just gonna jump to the next scene of me driving and then to the next one. Just because I don't think you guys want to see half an hour of me driving. Anyway, here we are, getting closer. I like driving on the MUN, but it takes a while. You can see how I added the probe core. I'm not sure why, but I thought it would be a good idea. And I extended the antenna, but look, we still have no data. We've got 4 solar panels, because you need to have your solar panels. You can keep driving. And then this will show you how hard it is to control this thing. I think around here I try to make it turn, because I'm pointing a bit off course. And ready? It's any moment now. I'd be an idiot and it doesn't work. Okay. Maybe it's not this bit. Because, oh wait, no, yes, now I remember. See, I'm turning a bit off course, so maybe I can try turning. And no. I try to save myself. No. I tried to deploy the landing gear to see if it would like magically make everything work, but no. So we loaded a quick save, as any good person would. See, you can see the ladders I was talking about. There. Okay, now we can continue the drive. Yep, I've skipped to this bit. And this is sped up, believe it or not. I guess you probably could believe it, because this is actually like 8 minutes of driving this scene. But I wanted to show a lot of me driving. Yeah, 8 times speed actually, that's right. Okay, there's the surface base, if you couldn't tell. And let's try to dock to it. Don't worry, I will slow down. Yeah, it was like almost falling over. But then it got repaired magically, I don't know how. And then I set a docking port as the target, and then I realized that I should retract the solar panel, and I did. Okay, and there, back to normal speed. Wait, no, not yet. We will be back to normal speed soon. These are just me trying to dock, hoping it will work eventually. I tried so many things. I even tried to fly with the monopropellant back to normal speed. Once I had a docking port that had a hydraulic thingy to make it extend, and it had the spin thing so it could spin in any direction, but I gave up. Put the Kerbal on EVA. I had to transfer him because the hatch is obstructed for the command module, and I moved him in there. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye. Done. Woohoo.